Good morning, everyone. It is rainy and dreary. It is 9:20 and I am up and dressed. My hair's soaking wet. I've got the piggy. Basically, I set my alarm for 7 thinking my husband would be downstairs, but I forgot that he was taking his car to a repair shop this morning. So not only do I have Ziggy this morning, I also couldn't get up early because I didn't want to block the bathroom. I didn't know when he was getting up, so I kept resetting my alarm, and then finally at 7:45 he left the room, but then he didn't want me to get out of bed, so 8:15 I got up and got this hair dye in. Let's see if you can see it in this terrible light over here. So 8:15, again, it gets so dark when I walk into this bathroom. 8:15 I got this hair dye in, I showered and everything. It's such a process to put the conditioner in after mixing it up and let it sit and then shower, and then I have to like really scrub the ends because this is fake hair. It doesn't need conditioner on it, it gets greasy. So yeah, here I am. We're gonna quickly eat some breakfast and head to the mall. I'd rather be there like now because stores are starting to open at 10 instead of the 11 and 12 of the earlier pandemic days over the summer. So yeah, it is what it is. If we feel unsafe, we'll leave. Hey guys, we made it to the mall. We were taking our time. I wanted to get here earlier, but we had Ziggy and he was a little crazy, but luckily my husband arrived just before 10. Oh, the trash truck is there. So we were able to leave without crating him because he got crazy after he took his morning poop. Anyway, it is pouring, but not quite as bad as just a second ago, so that's good. But we're all ready, we're masked up, we're just gonna make a jog for it. We're not gonna run, we don't wanna fall.
Yeah, and we're gonna go.
I'm gonna get you from that door, okay, Sebastian?
Ruin my like 3-year streak of no screens.
Alright, well I can hear this rain, it wants to get harder, so we are heading in. Cross your fingers that we don't have to leave right away, that it's not bad, but it is Monday morning right after our holiday break and everybody's probably trying to get back to their school and work, so it should be pretty dead there. Alright, we are obviously back home. We have done the mall. I would say right around 11:30 it just got really busy. I think Mondays are asynchronous days here, which means the kids just do their work. When they're done, they're done. They don't have to be online at certain times. It is so messy in your room, Sebastian. So I had gone in right around then to that clothing store. I've never shopped there before. I saw that shirt outside and that's why I ordered it. But I went in and oh my gosh, there was like 6 groups of people, like at least 2, but sometimes like a mom and several kids waiting in line. Nobody was out shopping. They were all just waiting in line. I'm like, all right, yeah, come on, let's go back out. So we drove around and found the furniture store we had to wait outside of and did their little online form saying I was here. Probably took about 10 minutes because I guess they were so busy in there. But eventually they came out. I was a little nervous because there were all these no parking or standing fire zone signs and no markings at all that we're allowed to be there. But no security came by and we got the stuff. She brought it out. I just checked it and then we headed home, but we stopped at the elementary school for a hot lunch. I got 2 of the hot lunches. Lunch lady was so nice. They pop their heads out of the cafeteria as you walk up. She's like, it's so nice to see you guys. How are you doing? Offered me 3 lunches, but I'm like, no, 2. She gave us dinner too, so now we have even more frozen pizzas. But lunch was pizza crunchers. Basically, they were rectangle mozzarella sticks that had a little bit of sauce inside, and they were Jackson approved. He didn't used to like any sauce, but he liked it.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the Christmas one?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's new. It's only 21 minutes. It's like a length of one show. So, yeah, they just ate that. Sebastian only had one of those, but he really enjoyed that they gave us fresh pineapple and celery. Because when you get from the elementary school, they don't have to give you like a little carrot bag that's already packaged. They chop up stuff and put them in little cups, those little to-go, like 2-ounce cups. So we just ate. I had leftover spaghetti because I can't have cheese sticks. And now I'm going to try on that shirt. Even though it didn't say cropped pullover, it definitely looked cropped in the picture. Everything is so short. I was just telling my husband that like that's just the style. I'm trying to get used to it. But I went up to a small instead of extra small. I'm hoping that gives me a little length. I actually like things that are wide and cropped, but not like all the way up to here. That tie-dye one I was wearing yesterday is, I wish it was 4 inches longer. But I love everything else about it. It's so comfortable. So I'm about to try that on, and then we're going to do quiet time. We just did quiet time. Over to the side, buddy, there's a car. So we're taking a quick walk. Hopefully I'll get some exercise minutes in. I walked the mall for 2.5 miles and it was so slow because of this little guy being tired that I got no exercise minutes, no active minutes. So we're gonna fix that right now, right? And then he's gonna go home and play. He's gonna play Wii Fit when we get back, and I have to do some work. Then we'll figure out dinner. Hello everyone, it is 9 o'clock and we are getting ready for bed. I'm getting ready for bed and Jax is getting ready for bed. Sebastian is in there playing and ignoring me because I said no to a shower or a bath tonight. He doesn't do it every night because he has eczema and it takes a really, really long time, like between 30 to 50 minutes. I talked to him after dinner. I said I needed to sew. I was making masks to send off to a friend and a couple for us. And I can't sew during the day because my husband is down there working. So I was like, it's not gonna work out today. If you're good, we'll do it tomorrow. And then 10 minutes before bedtime, he comes down and starts freaking out that he wants a bath or a shower. I'm like, it's too late now, and we already discussed this. And I come up with him to get him ready for bed. My husband's like, I thought you said yes. At some point, maybe I had long before this discussion when I realized I needed to sit when I couldn't, and we had agreed on this. So, yeah. Now he's just all pissy and in there refusing to get ready for bed. So I'm just gonna get myself ready. I made sure he took his allergy pill, but everything else is on him. Anyway, today I had to go to the mall, and I wasn't gonna go into the mall too much more until after the holidays, just occasionally. Today I decided I would because I needed to pick up that sweatshirt, and it was pouring rain. Right when we got there, it started pouring rain. That sucked. But we did some walking. Normally we'll do like, I don't know, 3 laps at the bottom and 3 laps at the top. It comes in at like 1.5 miles, and if I'm going fast enough, I get exercise points for it. But I guess my heart was just sleepy still today. It would not speed up and act like I was actually walking. I got no active minutes at all. I had 2 that I got at home just from going up and down the stairs in my normal daily life. So that was frustrating. Sebastian is moving slow. They had drinks, and I don't know what he's doing at the door, but he's over there. Hi, I love you. I love you, little man. Hi. Hi. You're the cutest. I love you. Are you playing? Well, it's time to get changed. Anyway, we were walking. It was really great there around 10. We got there at like 10:15. Hardly anybody there. Only a third of the stores open. Most of them were open right after 11. And then by 11:30, there was just suddenly so many people. So I called it quits. What's your brush? I called it. Stop talking. I know you have to brush.
How do you know?
I know, we came down and asked how many you could have. Anyway, yeah. So at like 11:30, 11:40, I was like, okay, we really need to go. There's a lot of people here now. I was having to like dodge. I really need you to stop talking over me. Go get your toothbrush, and you can have it even before you have your pajamas on. So I went to the store where my sweatshirt, I guess, is pullover, and walk in. You have to walk kind of to the back to get to the checkout. I haven't ever been in there really, except to walk just inside to check out the price on that sweatshirt and decide I was going to wait till Black Friday. And so I go all the way in, and there's like 6 groups of people waiting to check out. Like, yeah, no. And we just turned around and left. It's like, we'll just pick it up in the car. So we all truck all the way to the other side of the mall again and get in the car, and I figured out where to go for that furniture store. And I got really nervous that we were in the wrong spot, even though that was the only place you could get to that furniture store from the outside of the mall. Eventually they came. I guess they were dealing with 6 groups of people checking out at the same time. You brush and you can have boppies right away, okay? Then I'll help you get jammies on. Alrighty? You're awesome. You're a rock star. I love you. You can't carry it? Do you need to pee in it first? Mm-hmm. Alright. His potty is actually a step stool as well. So he can brush his teeth. Alright, so she eventually came out. We got it. And then, as I said, I have a hiccup, sorry. We stopped by the elementary school in our neighborhood on our way home, and I grabbed 2 hot lunches. And they were those mozzarella cheese sticks, a little bit of sauce inside. Jack's ate all of his. Sebastian has been doing great at breakfast and dinner lately, but not lunch. I guess he's just eating so much the other 2 meals. He's not hungry. But He ate all the pineapple and celery they gave him and one of the cheese sticks. But yeah, that was enough, I guess. He was fine. And then we went up to quiet time because he just said he was too tired to eat anymore. After quiet time, we did one more walk around the neighborhood this time because it finally stopped raining. It was just wet and cold. If you need to pee, you can still pee right there. It's okay. Yeah, I'll go so they can't hear or see you. You just close it back up and you can stand on it and I'll clean it later. Oh man, he made a big mess in here. I'm gonna have to clean that up because Piggy comes and lays with me. Yeah, we took a walk around the neighborhood. I just let him lead the way and I was able to get up to 17 active minutes. As of today, I lowered it down to 20 minutes per day goal, and I'm hoping I can keep it at that for the winter, but it's going to be a struggle on the days when I can't go outside because I really don't like running around the house for 20 minutes, but that's what it is, and usually it involves a lot of running up and down the stairs, which I hate, but that gets my heart rate up. But yeah, so I had 3 minutes to go, and I was figuring that's probably fine. I could do that at home. I came back, and they were playing some Wii Fit, the classic one, and I was working on a Christmas card. I am actually taking my family's Christmas card from 1985. It's all printed out on my dad's dot matrix printer and all computer graphics from 1984. I love it so much. When I found it like last year in a whole bunch of letters that I had sent to my grandparents, they saved them all and then my aunt gave them back to me. So that was a card that our family had sent to them. I just love it so much. I decided to use it. I used the art. I slightly changed it. It had a Christmas tree in front of a snowy window and a table with an apple too, which is what we had. But on the apple too, that same picture of that same scene with the computer and the tree was on it smaller. I took that out and I wrote 2021. And for the text, I said something along the lines of, we hope that your 2021 is free of syntax errors and viruses and syntax errors, something like that. And then for the cover, I took photos of the boys. Was it yesterday or the day before? Yesterday probably. No, Saturday night. In masks and sanitizer in Sebastian's hand and like Lysol, fake Lysol in Jackson's hands, and I put them through a filter after making. I made them black and white and erased the background and just like really high contrast, and then I put them through an 8-bit filter, and that made it match the other side of the card much better. So we just have this like low res 8-bit kind of style, but it's not even 8-bit, it's like 2-bit, I don't know, 1-bit. It's just black. It's just when your computer screen was black with green on it, but the printer will print black on white. And is that it? Oh, I had my husband help me choose the tagline that was on the front. I sent him a few options and he chose weirdest year ever. So those are our cards. I wanted to get it in by today because Cyber Monday sales, I was able to save I think 50% on the cards. They're so expensive. It's especially expensive when you just want to print your own thing on a blank card. I was going to use Amazon, but they didn't have an option for just completely your own design. You had to have some of their words on it. So I was like, okay, well, we always stick nice photos of the boys in all the family cards. So I went to queue up an order for photos. I was gonna do like 15 or 20. I don't remember what I put it to. Probably 20. I was getting 30 cards. So 20 photos. And then I also was gonna throw in an 8x10 for myself, a black and white to put up in the living room. And it came out to like under $6. Great. But it said it would get there December 16th. I need to have the cards out by then. Okay, I even paid an extra $2 on shipping for the cards I had designed so that they'd be here on December 8th instead of December 16th. So yeah, so I went instead to Google Photos, which is how I back up all my photos. Hi, brush your teeth. And did up the same exact order. It came out to $8.99, but when you go to check out, it's like find a place near you to pick them up. And apparently they're just a middleman. It went to the Walgreens that we always go to once I chose that. And by the time I was eating dinner, they were ready. So I guess we'll be making a stop to pick up those, and we just pay Walgreens. So interesting. I'll have to remember that. We'll have our prints way sooner than we'll have the cards, but that is done, checked off on my list. And yeah, then we had dinner. We ordered burgers from down the street. They came so fast that all I had time to do between ordering the photos and dinner was to go pee. It was there and fresh and hot, so that was good. And then yeah, the sewing, the drama. It seems like the drama has passed, giving him a little bit of time to play. Worked out. That is all. I need to move this racetrack here so it doesn't get bent, but yeah, I'm gonna say goodnight and I will see you tomorrow. It's gonna be really cold, like in the low 40s, but we're gonna try to walk and potentially pick up those photos. And I've got all these library books to return down there and up here, including one that is going to be overdue by the time it's done quarantine. I think it only has one more day till it's due, and there's a 4-day quarantine. So yeah, a lot on our plate, but we'll see how it goes. Good night, guys. Stay safe, and don't forget, wash your hands.